Hello and welcome back to Factorio. Last time we were here, I was, doing some stuff, and today I'll be making an item ferry so I accidentally don't run out of resources all the time again. Because the edge ship that I was using is kind of bad for this mission of going from, Vulcanus to Nauvis all the time. However, it turns out I may have, like, another ship that does the job just fine. So yeah, while we're kind of sitting here twiddling our thumbs at Nauvis, the magical flying spaceship is going to come here eventually again. And once it does, we'll be able to do this, finally. Oh yeah, right, but before that, we can actually just continue doing this. Because we do already have all the, we have most of the underground belts, I think, yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's just a straight, long underground belt from one side to the other side. Now, where are the purple ones? I don't know. Oh, I see them. They're over here. Let's do this. Yeah. Space item ferry, and then plop this down here. It's gonna start requesting stuff. It's gonna start doing other stuff. We'll let it. Yeah, go back to Nauvis. Now here we'll, wait, where is the... Oh, that's up there. Hey, there is some extra space, actually. However, it's gonna make much more sense if I actually do this. And then... Oh, that's gonna actually break all of our signs. Whatever, it's fine. Not all... Actually, yeah, all of our signs. I already did this, though, so it's fine. Ah, okay. So if I put one of you down here, would it... Okay, how... Whatever. Edge ship is heading back, so... We'll try to dump all of that immediately, and then it'll... We'll just remove this for now. Why are you going to 0? It's probably out of something. I don't even know. Come on, just get there already. Oh yeah, side note, the other ship isn't gonna be as fast as the edge ship, but it's gonna be, yeah, now you'll see really quickly how quickly this just dissipates. Come on. Oh, by the way, how's the situation on Vulcanus in terms of these guys? Kind of ass. Is it just me, or is there less of them than there was before? Yeah. Because there is genuinely not enough copper production. Because I don't even know. Because I never turned these around the right way. Oh my... How did that happen? Now it should be functional. Oops. Anyways, how's the edge ship doing? Fine, fine. All this is done, so soon we'll finally have the bot storm fly in. But yeah, how is the space item ferry doing? Pretty okay. Most of the time. The Aquilo ship is now doing way better than before, I believe. Yeah. One of the main things is that there are these solar panels which will be kind of useless when they're far away, but then the fusion reactor is kind of useless when it's close by. So at the end of the day, it's never actually like risking a situation where it runs out of fuel, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Cryogenic plants are interesting. What do they even do? Do they have, like, They don't have extra base productivity, even. We'll wait until the transfer ship reaches us, and then I'm just gonna dump out the excess cryo plants to see what I can do with them. Come on. Okay, now that this is building, this should all just work fine. I believe it so much, in fact, I'm just going to walk away and forget it exists. What is the issue here? The issue is we're out of the other signs, so... Actually, let's get some scrap productivity. Yeah, see this? This is what we call, science? Question mark? Yeah, I think all the labs are starting up. Nope, we are at a purple sign still. Cause, where's the purple signs coming from? Down here? Nope. It's coming from up there. Yeah, well, that's kind of funny. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. So, let's see if the cryo plants are at... Oh, they do have more module slots. Yeah, these guys are a little bit... Where are they? Where are... There we go. So they're big. Let's see. So, right next to each other, let's get one of these guys and, one of the normal guys, I guess. And, yeah, they can do all... Oh, they can't do... oil cracking. Oh, that's the item I was thinking of. A captive biter, so we can spawn biter nests. And if it spoils, it results in a behemoth? Interesting. Anyways, let's do something both of these guys can make. So... like, if both of these work on sulfur... Yeah, these guys don't really have much use at the moment, which is good for me. So this guy is twice as fast. Okay. Item ferry. Yeah, okay, because it's being built now. Alright, yeah. Idea, you should also request... like, just to start off, like, 500 pieces of iron. That way, the ship will start up with, you know, the ovens will immediately start up, and then once they're built, like, the turrets will immediately get ammo. It's intelligent, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. What's funny is that these guys are built so far away that, I don't know why it started building them up there. There we go. Do you love my stupid balancer? Anyways, yeah, here you go. It made them at the right location. Oh my god. Look at how many more of them can come in now that it's done that. I think that's almost it. Yeah. So yeah, this should basically, yeah. So the ship is basically ready. Minus the fact, it has no ammo, it has no fuel, it needs to break some of those chunks. So yeah, we'll be waiting here in space for a little bit longer. Plus, I guess, a few rocket launches, like 3 more of them. It's fine, though. What are we out of now? Oh, we are completely hitting the max. So yeah. You see, these guys are now all working at full intensity. And if you look at this over here, this belt is being pulled almost... Well, I wouldn't say almost always, but you know, basically. And this is just about making a little bit more than the full. I'm gonna give it a 4-to-1 balancer just to make it a little bit happier, you know. No. Oh. Oh, we're fine. Okay. This will break it for a little bit, but yeah. We are now fine for a while for some of these sciences, and now it's the issue where, okay, let's expand this, okay, let's expand this, okay, and you run into a bit of an issue, you know, yeah. We're gonna want more power as well, This is entertainingly stupid, but I have to stop at some point, or I'm going to reach the other side. I do really love how my lack of exploring didn't realize this was just a little peninsula. By the way, is there still stuff here? What's kind of funny is, yeah, my pollution cloud is actually quite fat now, especially up there. Let's see. Is there anything in this region? Actually, yeah. Huh. That's funny. Let's shoot at some more bugs, shall we? Just for a little bit. I just want to get rid of some of the more ugly blobs on the map, you know? Oh yeah, like this over here. Who wants something this ugly? Like, come on. I have a feeling this is gonna result in a breach eventually, we'll see, but, you know. Living dangerously, as they say. Never knew who they was, but I always say. Come on. Won't be doing the entire length, obviously. That'd take way too much time. But that'd be preposterous, but you know. Wait. Is there seriously one nest on there with, Wow. Okay. There's one worm. Okay, that is incredible. There's one worm. But yeah, you can see how nice it looks now that the map clears up. We can see what's over here more easily. And it seems to be a lot of stuff. Ah. Some of those cannons ran out of ammo. Alright, we should also, there's an unexplored chunk in our territory. That's kind of funny. Just explore all of it. Yeah, same here, sorta. Okay. Still haven't seen all of it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but stuff like this is kind of annoying where when the turrets intersect in a really weird way, they're going to, just not do this, because, you know, they don't scan that big of an area, but, you know. It is also, I assume, at least, like, why they cost a radar. Oh, hello there. I guess these are some of the guys we pissed off earlier. Uh-oh. Okay, the Space Item Ferry, how are you doing? Not full on ammo and fuel yet. Actually, yeah. Completely dry. Wish I could dock ships or split ships, but no. Ah, oh, wait, there's a medium oxide asteroid back there. Yeah, the situation here is okay, minus, you know, the angry bugs. However, yeah, I mean, what can you really do? Where was the point where we were pissing them off over here, right? Yeah. No walls broken, just some damaged walls. But yeah, for situations like these, it may be worthwhile to, double the protective wall. That doesn't sound too good. Oh. Huh. I think I may want to add another layer here. Oh, hello, you too. Yeah, the real issue of this is when you just, like, keep having them attack again and again and again at the same spot. That's where, like, you run into these kinds of issues, you know? Like, look, here's another one. Won't be able to shoot him in time. But, yeah, now you can see, if I just keep firing here, eventually... Yeah, you see? We'll be able to shoot a few of them. How many more attack waves are there, even? Let's see. Did I just angered more of them by blindly firing. Don't do that again, please. Whatever, it's fine. How's this going? seriously declined again. That should mean that all the Gleba stuff is rotten away and is, actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna have some excess every single time, but you know. Actually, with Gleba stuff, it may be worthwhile to, wait, let me, run back and let me try it. Wait, no, we're right over here, so I'm gonna grab some of this. Well, that's always fun to see. Okay. Let's run up. Let's fix this up. No, we're right over here. So, I want the Gleba science packs to continuously circle, you know, which will mean that I'll do it like this. Yeah. Then over here... Yeah, we can do it like this, because there's always going to be spoilage there now. And I'm going to do it like this and filter for the agriculture science pack. Feed this in before it rots away. And then we'll make it go in a circle. Actually, we'll make it go before this. And we'll have another one of these guys over here. Just in hopes that we can use more of the Gleba science, you know? Anyways, how's the space item ferry? Oh, we actually have fuel now. So for its maiden voyage, it will just fly to Nauvis without, any real tasks. I just need to test it out and to fly it so it picks up items. That's about it. Ooh. Ah, just out of reach. Oh, but this guy won't be out of reach. Watch this. No, it's still out of reach. Oh, but maybe this guy won't be out of reach. No, still out of reach. Ah, but no, up here, there's where a lot of the tasty chunks are. Yeah, one thing is, before we actually go out there, I need, like... Yeah, I need some more of these guys. I need legendary stuff, okay? You don't understand. We need this so badly. Yeah, the space item ferry, though, it's doing a good job. It's, filling up on all the resources, right? Yeah. So head back to Vulcanus now. I'm gonna request... what do I not make in Nauvis? Like, I'm gonna request 1,000 of these. I'm gonna request, oh no, that's for later. Like, I'm gonna request 5,000 of these. I'm gonna request, you know, 5,000 of these. I'm gonna, we'll do 8K, 5K, and like 2K. And we'll do the same-ish for this, except we'll only request 2K. We'll request 1K. And we'll request, like... 500. Anne's gonna be at Vulcanus and wait until all requests are satisfied, and he wait until... Huh. What do you mean nothing found? Do I have to be... Hold on. Does the base at Vulcanus request things? Gleba. Carbon fiber. So if I now go to the space item ferry... Huh? No, don't throw that out. Wait. So then if I do here, request satisfied. Oh no, it's... No, it's not that. Man, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna... Wait forever. That's what I'll do. Okay, yeah, so I'll just manually tell it to go back every time. I don't know. But yeah, right now, we have, a lot of productivity. The Gleba transfer ship did literally just, like, drop off a ton of stuff, I believe. No? I think it may have, but it's already gone. So while we're waiting, you know, shuffle on to, even more artillery damage. Let's do a quick test. How much does one of these do to a nest? So, you know, just shoot a small one far away. Because I hate how little damage we're doing to nests. You know, my goal, if you went away, was that we can one-shot them. We can't one-shot them yet. They still have, like, 400 health. However, if you may know, right now, one cannon shell has, I guess artillery shell, has 1,000 plus 600. And this will add, plus 10%, which will mean plus 700. How many of these do we need to do? Jesus. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be an extra 200 damage. I don't even know, man. We'll see. But hey, it's doing it. The next one should take 2 hours. If we don't boost it somehow. You know what? I don't know anymore, man. Let's add more labs. Yay. Yeah, I don't have space for them. I guess I technically have space. I don't know, man. I technically do this to speed it up. I think I may need... Yeah, okay, that one's gonna be a problem. I'll fix it eventually. That should add a bit of speed. Yeah, that should help. But for this, I'm gonna just do that, and then dump all of them in there, and then do this. Huh, what's the issue? But wasn't there one of these over here now? Oh wait, does that have... That may have all of them in there. Whatever. Yeah, but now this should speed it up a little bit even more. We'll see. Kind of funny we kind of built over the coal, but it's no matter. No worries. But yeah, now this has been revealed. You can see, yeah, ooga booga. There's a lot of stuff. Already 5% done. Wow. Such lightning speed. Okay. Now the end ship is parked here, with mostly full inventory. Space Item Ferry is parked here, waiting to fill up on everything. That's fine. What to do, what to do, what to do, because these guys are still waiting. Because whichever bot got this job... Wait, are there really no bots here at all? No, only some Logi bots, so I assume that was the issue. So now that that's taken, all the construction bots are heading back with the stuff. Yeah. And then only then, when they put something into a chest, then they'll realize, oh, hey, wait a minute, I can connect this to something else. Anyways, we'll be switching this out for plastic prod now. Oh, and mind you, yeah, this is fucked ratios. Now it's making 10.7. So, yeah. Something else funny is, yeah, we just keep expanding how much power we can make because, let's see. One of these will require a max of, 8.5 megawatts. Just here, we have 500. 500 times 8 is 4 gigawatts maximum power draw just from them. Which is insane. Plus, we have more of them. Plus, right now, the entire base, if we would exclude these guys, would pull, yeah, like, a gigawatt. And a lot of it is also down to the EM plants. Kind of crazy. What's the lowest? Where am I assembling machine 1s? There's somewhere. I don't exactly remember where. I remember finding them at some point and then deleting them. Not deleting them, but like leaving them or something. I don't need. Wait, what I can do? Right, I can do this. Not here. Not here. Not here. Oh, wait a minute. If it was 2 out of 3. One of them is over here somewhere. Let me figure this out. That's one. Oh. That's two. There's only one more. Oh, and that's three. We did it. We removed all the ones. You can see how few this is actually making in the entire base. And then it... Like, you can see how many of them are here because of all the other paths that are actually reinforcing them with signs. Damn, now this one's fallen again. Oh, yeah, we should also remove this tag. Wait. The tags come back. Like that? Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, The fact this is limited means that, yeah, now way less of them should rot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have used up all the packs. Switch to this now. Well, the Gleba ship is angry because there's not enough stuff on Gleba. What about the, Space item... Sorry, Space item ferry, yeah. Still waiting. Has Vulcanus run out of rocket pods or something, man? No. No, it hasn't. Yeah, man, I don't know either. How much of this... There's still a limit. Now, why is there not enough of you? There's not enough iron. Because we're out of molten... Oh, God. Now we're reaching the fucking idiot treadmill. This is all thankfully one network. So, theoretically... what I can do... is... Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my god. Hey guys, I think I found my issue from earlier. When I copy and pasted that stuff, it copy and pasted the orientation. And I never noticed. Oops. Okay, now it should function better. Actually, yeah, Platform Alpha is really funny because, yeah. I'll add one that's, like, over here. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'll do, and, well, this one's clearly not enough for all of this, so... I'm just gonna get some speed, it's fine. We'll... Wait, how's the power on this system? Oh my god, this was never even running at full speed. It's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Yeah, so then I'll just get, like, The issue is, this was just enough for most of them, so what I'll do is I'll add those guys, and then I'll just replace these guys with these guys and call it a day. But anyways, yeah, now finally, with some more solar panels, we can keep up loosely. How delightful. Soon we will have even more space. And there we go. Somehow, this was built in the least efficient way possible for solar generation. And next up, I assume, yeah, we'll be getting this, which will use even more power. Ah, it's fine. Who gives a shit? Anyways, yeah, this is going really fast now. With the slight minuscule caveat that, oh, Gleba's here. Give it a minute, then I'll activate the other thing. But yeah, nearly 1.5k per second with honestly, what isn't that big of a setup? I mean, some of this stuff is meant for way higher SPMs. Oh, and that was actually never properly connected. Huh. Well, let's do that then. Okay, let's go all the way up. Yeah, I'm aware that, like, the solution isn't always just spamming out undergrounds, but, oftentimes it is. Oh, wait, I have to... Yeah... And... there we go. So now what we have to do is connect this to that. And we'll be fine. There we go. And now, we can switch to the Gleba packs, and... hey look, science stays the same. Until they're all chewed through, but it will be fine. We can... oh my... wait, railgun damage 3 requires... huh. Okay. So yeah, what else is there to say? This is the post game. We're trying to hit some goal. So one day, you know, you think to yourself, oh wow, maybe 1,000 signs per minute would be a really cool goal, and then you blast past that goal so hard that it's like, okay, well, what else do you do? Well, I don't know. 10k SPM would be really cool to hit. But like, that's like 10 more of these. That's like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess it is possible, technically, to put it all over here, but like, you know what I mean. And you're the coal train. Okay. Oh, wow. That, another one of my moments. And the plastic train is waiting because there's, a lot less plastic demand now. That, yeah. Oh, right. I nearly forget. We should probably make sure we're actually smelting all the stone. So it's gonna be like, yeah, you should, this is my recommendation. Make it obvious which side is which. So in this case, yeah, do that, and then we'll do that, and then there we go. That should make it so all of these are running. Looked like more of them were, but you know. Okay, so yeah. What'll I do with 120 bricks per second, though? I don't know. Man, okay. 28 things. Yeah, we're out of... yeah, this stuff over here, yeah, we're out of some of them. I guess I'll run Anorand really quickly. What I'll do is I'll just go where we're making these things. I'll get a steel infusion from here. And I'll get a copper infusion from here. I understand this needs a lot of copper. But yeah, both of these outputs are seeing some use now. Please remember that this is like 6 blue belts worth of like, you know, stuff. Anyways, yeah, hello there. I'm going to improve you. Oh, you don't need steel. Fuck. We're making gears over here. It's fine. Yeah, the real issue is there are no circuits. They're all being used by something else. Look at this speed. Okay, come on, please. There's just a few more. What are we making? Wait a minute. I've got it. First of all, move this over here. The solution was right in front of our noses this entire time. Gears, and give me like 100. No, like 300. And we're not making them anywhere. Huh. Okay. Whatever. I just realized this number will continue... No, it won't continue growing. Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, these guys are just waiting. Yeah, it's kind of funny that this old base is still kind of ticking along. I understand the urge to build a new mall, but, like, we don't really need it. Wow, that is actually kind of funny. I am going to have to take this. Right. So we'll need one of these, like... Well, this and this. Yeah, like over here. And, Actually, no. One significantly longer one without the pipes. Like this. Okay, and then we'll copy and paste this. Like over here, I guess. And basically, there you go. But hey, there we go. My tiling reactor. Something kind of funny is the only reason why these two are connected is because of this one and because of these guys. Oh, there's also these pipes. I'll keep them. There's also these pipes that don't go anywhere that are a remnant of something else when I built this on Gleba. I'm pretty sure that's what my first reactor was. I don't actually fully remember now. It was such a long time ago. But yeah, there's just so the bots can have an easier time flying there. But yeah, these guys are gonna slowly power up. And, yeah, then these guys are gonna carry the weight for a while. How many solar panels do we even have at the moment? Let's see. We have 1.4K, which I think is enough for another full height stack. Yeah. Oh my god. There we go. No, I did it wrong. How dare you? Okay, yeah, there we go. That's one more. Yeah, the idea is you just have an area where you have a bunch of these guys, and, theoretically, hopefully, it should work out. Also, there are no nukes here. Why is there some weird stuff here? Let's see. What? They just disappeared! What? Just keep firing, I don't care. Surely one of the shells is gonna hit. None of the shells hit. Okay, then. Keep shooting! There we go. Not overkill in the slightest. Yeah, but if you want to piss off a lot of them, you can just spam right-click everywhere. Where you see bases, you just go and right-click, and eventually they get really mad at you. Anyways, yeah. Maybe a bit of a slightly shorter episode today, but, you know. That's gonna be about it. The space item ferry is now parked here, waiting. We will also tell it when it's over there at Vulcanus to request, basically, because we have, you know, basically infinite space here, that's the idea. To request basically as much of these as it fits. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll see you next time when... Oh, by the way, I like this, how now Gleba makes more sense, you know. But yeah, well, thank you for watching. When next time well, I don't know what we'll do. See you next time, though. Bye-bye.